Yes, I'm going to do it now. It takes about 5 minutes or so. So I'm going to play you some audio, but here's the background to the story. And it's not our class, but it's somebody we all know. I've been going to the Philadelphia Folk Festival since 1969 or whatever. Many years I took pictures. This past summer, they decided to put all the video from the last 20 some years up on the website for 30 days. And I recorded all the audio. I can't do a video, but my favorite software program, which I recommend everybody, is called Total Recorder. It's only for Windows products, but you can, anything, any concerts, whatever is streaming, you can always record the audio. It's like $20 and I've been using it for years. Anyway, so I recorded all those festivals and I've started listening to them as I walk. And the 25th was in 1986. And you're wondering why all this stuff is connection here. Well, I'm walking down the street and I'm listening to it. And I don't know if people know the name Tom Chapin. Happens to be Harry's brother. Most people know Harry Chapin as the songwriter. Tom does, he does kids songs, does other songs. He's been around for years. He's been in movies. His daughters are the Chapin sisters. Anyway, Tom comes on and I'm listening. And I'm now going to play for you about 4 minutes of what that is. And then I'll describe some more information. So I'm going to take my my picture off because I'm going to move this by the camera by my speakers and just listen here. Okay, there's me. And now I'm going to go to the media player, which is where? Come on, Steve. I had it here. Nope. Okay, I can't do that. 1 second. Oh, here it is. Ready? Let's see if this plays.
Please make welcome Tom Chapin.
Everybody hear it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
About 4 years ago, I got a call from a good friend of mine, a girl named Judy Gibson. Black girl called me up and said, Tom, Bill and I are we're going to get married. We're going to have a disco wedding. I said, a what? I said, disco wedding. So I said, great, what is it? Well, what they decided to do was to rent and have a wedding in a gay discotheque on the Lower West Side of Manhattan. Now, Judy is from Trenton, New Jersey.
I remember that name. I remember that name.
Yeah.
She sang.
Marvelous singer, actress. She's been in Ain't Misbehavin', Seesaw, Barnum. Her whole career has been in New York City on Broadway. And all of her friends wanted to perform at the wedding. And of course, she grew up in Trenton, so there's 2 busloads of middle-class blacks from Trenton, New Jersey, and a Baptist minister who pull up on the day of the wedding in front of this gay discotheque. It's a wonderful cross-cultural kind of phenomenon going on. The wedding itself was very sweet, just exactly very traditional, but the reception had some interesting things about it. Number one, as I said, all of Judy's friends wanted to perform at the wedding, so they had a rehearsal pianist, a master of ceremonies, a sound system, and a sign-up sheet. I walked over there, looked at it, it was like 12 names, 12 different acts. Not to be outdone, number 13. The groom's name is Bill. The afternoon was wonderful. It got crazier and crazier, and people sang songs and dancing and do all kinds of shit. People got a little drunker as the day went on. And toward the end, my name finally comes up, and I get up and I sing. Now, the groom's name was Bill. Say, in the town of Manhattan, Bill, there lived a boy they called Big Bad Bill. I want to tell you he sure is tough, and he certainly did strut his stuff. Now, he had folks all scared to death. When he walked by, people held their breath. He's a fighting man, sure enough. Now Bill took himself a wife, and he leads a different life. 'Cause Bill is sweet William now. Married life has changed him somehow.
Okay. Gonna stop there at this point. We just to bring this up further, I did a little more research. Does everybody remember Judy?
Yes.
Yeah, I did, and I always wondered where she went, etc. So I did some Googling. One, found out that she died in 2005, age 58. I found a really interesting obituary. I put together a Dropbox, which I'm going to share with everybody after this. I just wanted to tell you the story first, in which I've got that plus a picture of Judy and so on. And talked about Trenton, and then to make all this an interesting connection, I know Tom. I know people that know Tom involved in it. So I sent Tom a note, and we talked this morning about this. He didn't remember he's going to get it. He and Judy hooked up in California. She was on a show that was like the Mike Douglas show with an amazing cast. It was a variety show, but it was only local, lasted a year, I guess. And Tom wrote the theme song for it. And so I was able to go online. And ironically, you'll see in this, it's amazing what you can find there. I found her resume for when she was doing Broadway stuff, because her biggest thing was, I think, Ain't Misbehaving, and she was also in The Wiz, I think, or something like that. But it was just so funny to hear this on my speaker that here's this person we knew back then. Many of us did. She went to Trenton High with us too, but she was 3 years behind us. So I thought you'd enjoy that story and that